From revealing the latest huge update from Sky Sports and FABRIZIO Romano
So there is a negotiation
on KALVIN Phillips, to recalling on what happened in Newcastle United's previous clash with Chelsea.
Let's go.
Well, talking of Pep Guardiola, he admits that Manchester City might need to seek a replacement for Kalvin Phillips in January if the England midfielder moves on.
Phillips has been linked with a move away from the champions, and he started just 2 games for City so far this season.
It depends on the young players, we can rely on them or not. For some moments, we'll see.
With Kalvin in particular, you don't know what's going to happen. If he were to leave, would that be somebody you would want to replace?
Kalvin is a player with us. I don't want to anticipate absolutely anything. So everybody knows the situation he has, and it depends on what happens. We will talk. We will talk about how the market in January is not easy, and that's why maybe if we decide that, I don't know. So still we have incredible things to play for, and after we decide.
A few moments later.
So guys, we know Kalvin Phillips is going to be one of the names for the January transfer window. He's going to leave Manchester City. In the last press conference, Pep Guardiola was still keeping this story open by saying maybe for Kalvin there could be some other opportunity. I still don't know what's going to happen. I keep telling you guys since October, Kalvin Phillips will leave. He had possibilities in the summer, then he decided to stay to fight for his place, but he's never playing. He wants to go to the Euros, he wants to play, and so Kalvin Phillips will leave. We know he's one of the players in the list of many clubs, including Newcastle, who are looking for a player in that position, but Juventus have now made contact with Manchester City for Kalvin Phillips. So there is a negotiation, there is a discussion ongoing between Juventus and Manchester City for Kalvin Phillips. Man City are insisting on a loan with a mandatory buy option, so a potentially permanent deal for the summer 2024. Juventus are offering, it's still verbal discussion, a loan deal with a buy option open, so not mandatory and not guaranteed. The two clubs are speaking to find a solution. There is also the loan fee as part of the discussion. How much of the salary would Juventus cover? It's another important part of the discussion, but the negotiation is there. Juventus and Manchester City are speaking about Kalvin Phillips. It's a concrete name, it's a concrete discussion, and the deal is on. So Kalvin is one of the names in the list at Juventus, and the two clubs are speaking. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see how it's going to evolve. But over the weekend, there were contacts between Manchester City and Juventus for Kalvin Phillips. So this situation is going to be one to watch, because Kalvin will be one of the names we will mention for the next weeks for the January transfer window, as the player is expected to leave.
As Newcastle United are set to face Chelsea today, let's see what happened the last time the two sides met.
I better go to the pass.
Gordon for Joe Linton. Miley, perfect pick out. Alexander Isak. Newcastle have an early lead. The build-up was brilliant. The finish wasn't bad either. And St James's Park, loving that. What can Chelsea offer here? James walks away. Raheem Sterling. Well, that kind of sums up his season. A fantastic finish from Sterling, and Chelsea are level just like that. Gordon, oh, what a chance! And what a goal! Oh, Lascelles is there, and Newcastle hit the front again. Injury crisis? No worries. No problems. He stepped in and overall has been outstanding. Oh, what a mistake there! Julian Toon! Goes Samazera, and 2 quick goals for Newcastle. St James's Park, jubilant. That might just do it for them. That might just do it. Anthony Gordon, did he time his run right? It's Gordon! A pulsating performance and an absolute dream of a scoreline for Newcastle this, as Anthony Gordon gets it right and gets in on the act.
And if you want to watch the best Peter Drury commentary on Newcastle United, click the video on screen now.